Good morning, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. Again, welcome everyone to our online mindful communities. This is the Maryland Meditation Center. We are an online community, the space where everyone can stop by, sit back, relax, and practice meditation together. And my name is Venerable Narongchai. I'm going to be your host for tonight. Hope everyone is doing well wherever you are. It's Saturday, the 3rd of December, and today is the first Saturday of December, which give us 4 more weeks to go until the end of this year, the year of 2022. As you may know, and you may have joined us, from time to time, this community was founded the 1st of January of 2022. And now we have come to the last month of this year. So we're excited about this journey because we don't know what we can expect. We don't know how many people would join this community, but it seems like this activity, this community is quite beneficial for everyone, who looking for the space, looking for friends to meditate with. So feel free to join us every Saturday, 7 to 8:15 Eastern Standard Time, and also invite friends and family to join us as well. Okay, I'm glad to be here with everyone tonight. I'm now in Mexico City. I am here in the past 2 weeks, providing meditation, teaching meditation for local people here in this Mexico City. It has been a great experience so far. And the weather is on and off, sometimes it's cold, outside it's hot. So my body is still adjusting. There's still cough here and there. But overall, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. And I'd like to share with everyone my merit and my wonderful experience here with these wonderful people in the Mexico City. So in case you are new to this program, so we would usually spend the first 25-30 minutes for the wisdom talk. So I will share with you something that would help you to maybe enhance your meditation practice, help you to meditate better, and another 30 to 35 minutes for meditation session. And then at the end, another 10 minutes, we open up for any sharings, thoughts, or questions that you might have. Okay, and that's a typical structure. So please prepare for the meditation session, usually 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, and now if you are new, again, I will guide you and teach you how to meditate and how to sit quietly and comfortably for the next 30 to 40 minutes. So we are going to have 3 more sessions on the 10th of December, Saturday the 17th, and Saturday 24th. So we have no class on the 31st of this month. Okay, so keep you guys, happy New Year Eve, celebrate with your family. And we will meet again on the first Saturday of January, which is on the 7th, Saturday, 7th of January. Okay, just roughly let you know the schedule in advance. So start from next week on, we have the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th. So 3 more weeks to go in this community for this year, the year 2022. So hopefully we can continue and meditate together for the following year, the year of 2023. So get excited about what to come. And meditation is a journey. It's a journey of peace, journey of happiness. It's not just a one-time deal. Come and sit and hope to have a good meditation experience. And then you stop. And then you sit again next week, sit again next month, and hope to have a good experience. And usually the mind doesn't work that way. I like you to think of meditation like you going to the gym. You need to go to the gym regularly to gain the physical strength, right? 3 times a week, 4 times a week, the more the better for your health. Same thing with the mind. We need to take the mind to the gym too. Take the mind to the mental gym. The more the better for your mind to develop the quality of your mind. So to bring the mind back, sit back, relax. So before we start, I'd like to share with you some of the happy moments here in Mexico to see if this inspires you to meditate better and to find more time to practice meditation. Okay, so Long Pi with some of the brother monks here, we have been invited to visit many schools, universities, many organizations. Since they know that Buddhist monk is here in their city, they're very excited, and the word of mouth spread quickly. So we went to many schools, and this school, many kids never meditate. They meditate for the first time, and many of them has a very good experience. I'm kind of surprised that people don't know much about how to meditate. They hear the word meditation, but they never actually have a chance to practice. So by seeing the Buddhist monk in person, and we have a chance to share the wisdom the background of meditation, how to practice meditation, and then we have a chance to practice meditation together, and that give benefit to many students here in this school as well. And yesterday we went to another city nearby Mexico City, and this place is quite amazing because there is a gathering of a teacher from 70 schools. Okay, they're all teachers, school supervisor, and school principal. They are interested in having meditation workshop. So we go there and we set up the workshop for them. We teach them how to practice mindfulness and practice meditation. And it was the first time that most people have seen the Buddhist monk for the first time in their life and have learned the wisdom of how to meditate, with the Buddhist monk for the first time. And when they had a very good experience, they were excited about the wisdom that they never heard before. And they want to share this wisdom to their children as well in the school. And that's something I feel like, wow, there's so many people out there that have no idea what meditation is, and they want to learn about it. They want to practice meditation, but they just don't know where to start and how to actually, practice it. Okay. And when I look back, to the history of meditation, the word meditation has become more popular, it's become mainstream in the past decades. Before that, 10 years earlier than that, not many people kind of understand what meditation is and how to practice meditation. In 1960, when I check back, in 1960, there was a man who went out jogging in the evening, like 7 p.m. He went jogging in Detroit. He was the military personnel, so he needed to keep his body in shape. So he went jogging around 7 p.m. And guess what? He was caught by the police. The police caught him and take him to the police station. They asked him, "What are you doing? What are you running from?" He said, "I'm just jogging, just keep, this is my routine as a military." And the police didn't believe. Okay, so he took him to the police station and he questioned him a lot of things until, finally they come to understand what he was doing. So, and these days, you can jog anytime, right? Early morning, late night. If you see someone jogging down the street, nothing wrong with that. People just go out and exercising. But when it comes to meditation, it's only in the past 10 years that meditation become mainstream. Around 2014, people get to know about it. Millions people meditate every day. It's become mainstream. But even though, there's still a lot of people have doubt about meditation. They don't know what it is. They don't know how to practice. They still have a skeptical mind about benefit of meditation. So that is why where a lot of people here, they kind of know, but they don't know what it is. They don't know how to practice it, but they like to meet a monk person so they can ask the question and then they can have the monk teach them how to practice meditation, because people seem to know that Buddhist monks do nothing much besides meditation, right? They study the Dhamma and they practice meditation. And I feel grateful for this opportunity to come here and share the wisdom from the East of how to train the mind, how to practice meditation. Meditation has nothing to do with the religious. It's purely mind development. Human being, we have body and we have the mind. We know how to take care of the body, but we don't know much about our mind. So we don't know that the mind needs to look after as well. And meditation is the tool that available to help us develop the quality of the mind, to bring the mind back to the body, to stay calm, stay clear, and keep the mind at peace, keep the mind happy. Happiness is inside us. We don't have to look for happiness. Human being, we can create our own happiness. When you close your eyes and your mind can let go, whatever the mind go after. When the mind let go, the mind come back. And when the mind come back and stay still in the body, in that moment, the mind free from thought and happiness arise. Nothing magical. This is very scientific. Okay, so just keep going in your meditation journey. Okay, wherever level you at, it doesn't matter. As long as you keep coming back to the question, that's a good thing. And that's something that you should continue doing it, to take good care of your mind. Why? Because human being, we have two jobs. The first job is to look after our life and the family. The reason we get up in the morning and go to work, because we need to make a living. Life comes with expenses. We need to make money, have enough material wealth so we can take care of ourselves and the family members. And that's the first job for everyone. And the second job, which not many people are aware of, is the job to look after your mind. Yes, to look after your own mind. If you do well on the second job, the first job will automatically be taken care of by itself. Why is that? Because when your mind is in good condition, it's calm, peace, clear and bright, love, okay, kindness, compassion, this quality of the mind will attract more good things into your life. Attract good people, attract good opportunity, attract good customer, attract good relationship. It comes from the mind, because the mind is the forerunner of everything. So you must make sure you take good care of your mind, okay, every day. Find time to meditate. Okay, you take shower twice a day to keep the body clean. How many times you shower your mind during the day? And that's something you should pay attention. So I have received a quite interesting question recently from the audience here in Mexico. I'd like to share with you so you can reflect on that. I think it's to motivate us to meditate, keep on meditating. Okay. So the question was, besides having the money, okay, beside the money that everyone looking for, is there anything else that we should cultivate? Or in the other word, is there anything else we should make sure that we have it for the rest of our life until the day we die? Beside money, we go to work, we make money, okay, have money in the saving account to make sure that we are financially secure. So the money we have, okay, we may not, be the richest guy on the planet, but at least we have something there to be a peace of mind, right? So if something happens, okay, at least we have some money to pay for it. Like accident happens, someone gets sick, you need to buy food, buy clothes. So we need to have a certain level of money. Is there anything else that we should have besides money until the day we die? Peace of mind, spirituality, nice. Mickey and Rochelle, okay. Good health, all right, here we go. Okay. Any other thoughts? Okay. Mind and body. Okay. Okay. I think this question is important question to reflect on. Okay. Wisdom, gratitude, self-love. Okay. They're all great answer. So I got you thinking. If you are asked the same question that I received, okay. Kindness, honest, integrity, and love. Okay. Okay. That's good. So let's reflect on this question together, because Socrates once says, an unexamined life is not worth living. If you never ask yourself, what is life and how to live good life? What's the purpose of you being here in this world? So this question, there were many great thinkers in the past, many smart people in the past. They asked this kind of question and they look for the answer. And this day, not many people ask this kind of fundamental question. People only ask for, how can I get rich? How can I richer? How can I have more success, more happiness? But we don't look for the deep meaning of the purpose of life. So when I was asked this question, two things come to my mind. Beside the money, okay, have money in the bank, safe and secure. First thing is, for my opinion, which someone already gave that answer. Let me see. Yes, from Rochelle, said, good health. Okay, having good health is the greatest gift. The greatest gift is good health, and the greatest wealth is contentment. Okay, health and contentment. If you have both, you are lucky. So we have money, and if we don't have good health, maybe all the money go to the hospital, go to the doctor, and that's something we don't want it, right? We want to have money. At the same time, we want to enjoy what we have, to stay with people we love, to do the thing we love. But everything we do based on having good health. If you don't have a good health, if you it's going to be hard and difficult for you to enjoy everything that you have. Okay, money, education, relationship, it's going to be difficult. And that is why number one priority, okay, to make sure that you have a good health. Do whatever it takes to get to know your body and pay attention of how to take good care of your physical body. Well, we may not live like 150 years, But there are people in this world who can live more than 120s. Many of them, you can Google them. Many of them, human beings can live more than 120s. There are many living proof, many of them still alive. So that means human being can live that long, more than 120. Do you have a goal to live long? If you don't, why not? Set goal to live long. The longer you live, the more time you have to spend with someone you love, to the job that you love, okay, to make more impact to the whole world if you like. You can do a lot of things if you have more time, because no matter what, death is coming. Death is waiting down the road. It's happening for sure. We just don't know when, we just don't know where, we just don't know how, but we know it's there waiting for us. Okay, sooner or later, we have to experience something called death. It's unavoidable fact, okay, whether we like it or not. But before it happens, I believe we can take charge into our life. There's a lot of things we can do to make sure that not only we have good health, but we have a long, long life if it's possible. Look at the way you eat, your eating habit. How many meals you eat per day? What kind of food that you eat in the past 7 days? How many times you eat fast food, oily food, junk food? How much vegetable that you eat in the past week? How much meat that you eat in the past week? How much ice cream, sugar, alcohol, you name it, you know yourself. So eating habits, it's very important. It affects our lifestyle, the way we live. The food that we eat, not only it gives us energy, it should give us something, I like to call it vitality. You feel energetic after you eat that food. Like I mentioned, and the previous session earlier, that in the past Rain Retreat or 90 days, I have experimented myself to eat less meat, eat 1 meal a day, and to see what happened to the body. Of course, I lost some weight. Okay, from 68 coming down to 64, I lost about 4 or 5 kilograms, and that's normal because I lose all the doctor said the bad fat, unnecessary fat that the body doesn't need. So it get rid of that. But after this, my weight will be stable around 64, and I feel very light. Every time I finish my meal, I can go back to meditate right away. Not only I feel light, I feel energetic. So I know this food works for my body. So I'm still in the experimenting mode, okay, to get to know my body. So I can hopefully I can be healthy and I can live a little bit longer. So I can do the thing I love, like being with you guys, teaching meditation, travel the world and share this wisdom to people around the world. And that is my passion, to create more, to benefit myself and benefit the world around me. Okay, and that's number one. To beside money, we must make sure that we have a good health until the day we die. For the rest of our life, there is a possibility. There are many information out there that you can study by yourself. Okay, so we can live up to 100, 120, and then die in a healthy body. No need to die in the hospital. And the second thing, which I think quite interesting, all of a sudden this answer just pop up in my mind. Beside money, having good health, is there anything else that we should cultivate or make sure that we have it? Wherever we go, okay, we're not alone. We live with people in the family, people at work, people at school, people down the street, at the restaurant, at the grocery store, at the parking lot. Wherever we go, we meet with people. Can we make sure that we have a good relationship with every single one that come into our life? Having good relationship is the key to have a good life and happy life. According to the Harvard study, the longest study in the human history, they come up with one thing. Okay, happiest people is the group of people who have a good relationship with oneself, with people around them. So, because wherever people are, there's a problem, right? Because people have their will, their story. There's a lot of conflict that happen between people to people. So if we can train ourselves to make sure that we have good relationship with people around us, start from people right next to you, people in your house, in your family, and expand, okay, bigger and bigger to people, in the community, at work, at school. So wherever you go, can you be that kind of person? People with kind heart, people with loving kindness, people with more understanding, people with more patience. Most importantly, people become a mindful person. In order for you to be a lovable person, people who that everyone's love to have you around, so that means that person must develop themselves, must train themselves, must have a certain level of wisdom so they can be a lovable person. And meditation to me is the key elements to make you lovable. Why? Because our behavior, okay, what we say, what we do, come from the sort of thinking. The way we think, that's why we say. The way why we do this, because our thinking tells us to do this. To say something good or to say something bad, to give or to not give, to forgive or to not forgive. So everything comes from the mind. The mind is the master of life, of the body. So if the source of thinking is clear, calm, and peaceful, most likely your behavior, physical action, and verbal action will be skillful, will be wholesome. And that is why Long Pi feel very happy to see everyone meditate, because you don't know what's waiting for you down the road of meditation journey. You may come to this session because you want to sit and relax, but meditation gives you more benefit than just relaxation. It helps you to find the purpose of life. It helps you to be able to control your mind, help you to be more mindful. And when you are mindful, you always make a better decision. And when you make a better decision, okay, someone says something bad, you take a deep breath, you don't return the bad word to them. See, problem solved. No problem, right? So maintain good relationship is another thing that everyone should pay attention to develop besides making money, have a lot of money. Okay, make sure you have a good health, eat good food, exercise, take a rest at the same time. Make sure you maintain a good relationship with people around you, because many rich people have a broken relationship. And when we have broken relationship, no matter how much money we have, no matter how much education we have, it doesn't really matter. You cannot be fully happy, fully enjoy life if you have a broken relationship with your spouse, with your children. You see, not just about having a lot of money, having a lot of education, having good health. There's something more into life. So to me, meditation is open up my eyes, not just help me to be calm and relaxed on a daily basis, but help me to find the purpose of my life. Help me to understand that that's the spiritual dimension about my own life. So get excited about this journey. Come back to the Christian more often. Join the community once a week. And on the weekday, you meditate on your own. Okay. And make sure you keep the meditation journal so you can keep track of your progress in your meditation practice. And that's something I'd like to share with you tonight before we meditate. I hope it makes sense to everyone. Okay. And we will meditate first. Okay, as usual, you're here to meditate. It will take about 35 to 40 minutes. And at the end, feel free to share your experience, or if you like to ask the question, again, we can save that for the last part of this session. Okay. All right. So seems everyone is ready for meditation session. So wherever you are, find yourself a very most comfortable sitting position. If you plan to sit on the floor or plan to sit on the chair, again, make sure that the seat that you're about to sit on is comfortable for your body. If you need to grab some blanket, some pillow, okay, or accessory that you have, okay, take your time, bring them all, okay, because in order for the mind to stay still in the body fully for the next 35 minutes, the body must be fully relaxed. Keep that in mind. Doesn't matter how long you have been meditating. Okay, we need to make sure we cultivate this as a habit to make sure that the body is fully relaxed first, and then we go from there. All right. Before we close our eye, let's take a few good deep breaths without doing nothing, without thinking of anything. Just breathe in and out as deep as you can for a few times. Just notice how the body breathes. And slowly welcome your awareness and your mind to this very present moment. Now you can softly and gently close your eyes. The same way you close your eyes when you go to sleep. Feel grateful and appreciation for this session, for the time that you deserve at the end of the day like this to be at peace. Make sure you sit comfortably, whether you sit on the floor or sitting on the chair. Sit with your back and spine straight up, with both of your shoulders rest naturally. Make sure there's no stress or tensions around your eyes. Take your time as you need it at the beginning of each session to scan through your physical body and make this a habit to make sure that the whole body is fully relaxed before we meditate. There is no rush to still your mind, no rush to get back to your meditation object. Every single step is important. As we scan through our body, we slowly bring our mind back to the body. We slowly cultivate mindfulness. And when we are mindful of every single breath that we take, every single part of the body that we go through, at the end it helps us to stay still much easier. Check to see any feeling on top of your head, any tingling, stiffness, tightness, your forehead, eyebrows, eye sockets, area around your nose, both of your cheeks, your lips, your shins and your jaws relaxed. Put a little smile on your face. Just remind yourself that you are going to sit back and relax. Expect nothing. Just want to take a small vacation at the end of the day like this before you go back to bed. Moving your attention downward to your throat, both of your shoulders, your arms, your palms and your fingers. Loosen the muscle around your chest, your abdomen, your spine, and the area around your back. Notice how you feel in the upper part of your body. Any stiffness, tightness, uncomfortable. Take your time to readjust the way you sit. Readjust the area that you feel uncomfortable. Moving downward to the area around your bottom, your sit bones, both of your thigh, your knees, forelegs, ankles, to the bottom of your feet, and to the tip of your toes, relaxed. Check to see any stiffness, tightness still remain in the lower part of the body. As your body becomes more relaxed, your mind tends to incline toward the same direction, has less and less thought, and more relaxed as well. Cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Slowly let go all of your responsibility from your work, your study, your business, relationship, your health. Put those things aside while you meditate. Imagine that you are now alone, sitting by yourself in the place where you feel relaxed, comfortable, safe and secure. Slowly disconnect yourself from the outside world and allow yourself to reconnect it to the world of inner peace within. Feel the lightness of the body, emptiness, spacious, as if your physical body is melting away to become a part of your surroundings. There's no muscle, no bones, no heart, no lung. It's just an empty space. In that empty space, just notice that there is one location that you feel most comfortable to rest your mind. Just use your feeling. Don't use your eyes. No need to think or analyze. Keep it simple. Wherever you feel easy and comfortable, that is the place where you should rest your mind during your meditation. Allow the mind to settle down itself to that location. Can be the center of the body, can be anywhere. Slowly allow the mind to come back to its home. Slightly touch your mind to that location and maintain the stillness of the mind. Keep the mind in balance between the feeling of being relaxed and consciousness. Feeling content of the way you sit, of your surrounding, of everything around you. You may visualize the object of your choice as you're familiar with, such as the full moon, the bright shiny star, the crystal ball, the great master. Can be anything to help keep the mind still and relaxed. without using your physical eyes to locate the object. Or you can use the mantra, the simple phrase or word that you feel comfortable, such as clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, which are the nature of human mind, or peace and calm, peace and calm, peace and calm, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Can be any phrase or word that easy for you, just to help keep the mind still and stay relaxed. Or you can simply visualize nothing, using no mantra. Just simply allow the mind to stay relaxed and comfortable wherever it feels comfortable. Our job is to be a good observer of the nature of our mind, without interfering, without making any decision. Just simply allow the mind to unfold itself naturally. Stay relaxed, stay conscious, and allow the inner journey to begin. Stay still, stay relaxed, and stay conscious. If your mind starts wandering or get distracted by thoughts, just simply aware and acknowledge it, and let the thought pass by. No need to engage, no need to continue to entertain that thoughts that arise. Slowly welcome your mind back to the feeling of relaxation and start over again. Stay still, stay content, stay comfortable. Stay still, stay relaxed, and stay conscious. Checking into your mind to see how the mind feels at the moment. Any thoughts, any feelings, sensations. Keep the mind still, calm, and relaxed. As we come closer to the end of the session, we will spend a moment to share loving kindness before we finish. So cherish your mind with happiness and joy. Cultivate the feeling of love toward yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to forgive yourself in any wrongdoing in the past. And learn how to forget, so the mind can be happy and free from worry and anxieties. If you can love yourself, forgive yourself, it helps you to be able to love and forgive others. We are called ignorant beings. We make mistakes all the time. So we should learn how to forgive ourselves, love ourselves, and learn how to do the same thing with others when they make a mistake. Wishing yourself to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Expand your loving kindness outwardly through all directions. Share your loving kindness to everyone in your family circle, your parents, spouse, children, family members and relatives, including people you have a fond feeling with. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, to free from suffering and danger in the world. Wishing all of them to have a good health and long life and success in everything that they are doing or pursuing. Expand the circle of your loving kindness to your neighbors, people at work, people that you meet regularly but you may not know them well, people at the grocery store, at the parking lot, at the laundry store. Wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace, and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. Share your loving kindness through all directions, and to see if you can offer the same level of loving kindness to someone that you have a conflict with, someone who may give you a difficult time. Learn how to forgive and forget their wrongdoing or their mistake by wishing them well, happy, peaceful, and free from suffering and danger in the world. Now wholeheartedly expand your loving kindness to all beings in the world, human, animal, all the spirit, wishing all of them to be well, to be happy, to be at peace and to be free from all suffering and danger in the world. For those who are suffering, wishing them to be free from their suffering, maybe suffering from hunger, from violence, from sickness. And for those of them who are already happy and success in life, wishing them to be happier and more successful in life. Wishing the whole world, all beings can live together in peace and harmony, without violence, without war, without taking advantage from each other. And wishing the whole world will have a chance to practice meditation and find inner peace within their mind. Welcome your mind back to the center of the body one more time, and give yourself a moment to reflect on today's experience, to allow the positive energy, the peaceful energy that arrives at the center of your mind to expand, covering every single part of your body. Allow the whole body to feel fresh, feel relaxed, recharge and rejuvenate. Notice of the technique that you use, of the result, and the feelings at the end of the session. Make a mental note of your experience today. Feel grateful and appreciation of this auspicious time that you give back to yourself. And now let's take a few good deep breaths before we open up our eyes. So welcome everyone back to the session again. We actually sit for about 35 minutes together today. How is everyone's doing at the moment? Feeling peace, calm and relaxed. One meaning of meditation, the word meditation to me is the synonymous for the word happiness. Because every time we meditate, we bring the mind back to the body and we regain the clarity of the mind. We regain peace, calmness of the mind. And that's why sometimes when we talk about meditation, we are talking about happiness. But this kind of happiness is unlike the happiness from material world, from what we see, what we hear, what we smell, what we taste, what we touch. It's a refined form of happiness. Happiness that comes from the mind, that doesn't cling on anything, doesn't want anything, just want to sit back, relax, and let it be. And when this happens, okay, you cannot describe your experience by any words. You have to experience by yourself. When the mind comes back to the body fully, the mind doesn't want anything, and that is called an inner peace. That is called a refined form of happiness that a human being we can achieve. It's too bad that not many people are aware of this. There is something more than just happiness that comes from material world, come from the sense pleasure world. There also a happiness that's lie beneath inside, happiness in the inner world, the world of inner peace within ourselves, within our body. Okay, all right. So I don't know if you have any question or any thought, any experience you like to share. Feel free to type in the chat box as well. Okay, I have a question from Margaret. How can we unite with our purpose through meditation? Okay, that's interesting question. How can we unite with our purpose through the meditation? If I can relate it to this meditation, a unification of mind. That's the classic meaning of the word meditation. A unification of mind means the mind become unifying. Unification refer to there may be at least two things that unify together. Okay, not just stay concentrate. And this is another deeper meaning of the word meditation. So what are the four things that unify the mind when we meditate? If you ask the advanced meditator, okay, many meditation teacher, you will come to this kind of explanation. There are four things that will be unified when we meditate. Okay, our feeling, that's one thing. our perception, that's the second thing, our thought, that's the third thing, and our consciousness, that's the fourth thing. So these four things become unified into one place, and that is called the word samadhi or meditation or the unification of mind. And when the mind become unified, okay, you will have experienced something that you might not experience before. It's called the spiritual dimension of life. This is how we connect it to the purpose of life, who we are, what we want, why we here, what's the meaning of life. We start to understand life more in a deeper dimension when the mind is completely unified together inside the body. And this is how you connect to the purpose of your life, the meaning of your own life, and how to live good life in your own way. Because in that unification of mind, when the mind completely in a perfectly still, perfect equanimity, it's clear, it's bright, peaceful, and happiness, and then you starting to see things the way they are, to understand, something that you might not be able to understand before. Okay, in this dimension of life, or we can call the spiritual dimension, and this is how you can unite it with the purpose. Okay, in your meditation. Okay, I hope that makes sense. From Raj, how are you? How to love oneself? To me, it is difficult. Wow. How to love oneself? Okay, you need to develop the sympathy towards your own life. As Buddhist monk, we reflect on this. We have something called the daily reflections. When we reflect on this 5 things on the daily basis, it helps us to love ourselves more, and not just love ourselves more. It helps us to love others too. Whether someone we already love them, or someone that they don't love us, or we have a problem with them. It's with this kind of reflection, it helps adjust our attitude toward ourselves and toward the world around us. Okay, what are those things? Number 1, we are subject to aging. Every breath that we take, we're getting old. Getting old means we get closer to death, right? There's no way we can get younger. We only get older. Something's gonna fall apart someday, somehow in the near future. So we are subject to aging. We have not gone beyond aging. You, me, everyone, your spouse, your children, your boss, your employee, we subject to the same thing, and we cannot run away from this. And the second thing, we are subject to illness, getting old, getting ill. We have not gone beyond illness. From time to time, we get sick. And sickness, we cannot choose what to sick, when to get sick. They choose us. Okay, sometimes little, sometimes serious, sometimes a fatal disease. We don't know. Get infected to the COVID-19, have a cancer, heart disease, lung disease, heart failure. We have no idea. We subject to this. We have not gone beyond illness. All of us, people we love, people we don't love, they're subject to the same thing. And the third one, we are subject to death. We have not gone beyond death. It doesn't matter how much you love the person, or it doesn't matter how much you hate the person that you hate. At the end of the day, we human beings, we subject to old age, sickness, and death. They die, we die. People we love die, people we hate die, and we die too. So that's the end of the game. You can choose, okay, to forgive, forget, and live life happy, move on with your life, or you can choose to hold on that resentment, and then, it's your choice. And number 4, we subject to separation. Doesn't matter how much we love or how much we hate them, human, animal, object. One day, separation will come, whether we leave them first or they leave us first. And the last one, we are subject to the law of action. Okay, we do good, we receive good. We do bad, we receive bad. They do good, they receive good. They do bad to you, they receive the bad consequence back to them without you doing anything. And this is the law of nature. This is the reality. This is the ultimate truth. If you reflect on this deeply on a daily basis, it helps you to have sympathy to yourself. Why? You get old, you get ill, eventually you die. So why don't you do something worthwhile today? Get up, take responsibility, make every day count, make every day matter. Love yourself, go out there, make an impact, love people around you, say nice word, do nice thing, okay, and start from here. And this is something Buddhist monk and the lay people, we should reflect on every day, on a single, not just one time a day. The more, the better that we reflect on this. It helps us to be mindful, help us to forgive ourselves with any wrongdoing. It helps us to love ourselves more, it will help us to forgive others and love others more. Okay, I hope that helped. For Linda, thank you, Rumshai and Teddy being here with us. Okay, happy to be here too. Okay, no more question. Okay, I'm so glad to be able to be back to join everyone here tonight in this Zoom meeting. It has been a great journey so far since the 1st of January. We have come to the last month of 2022 already. Like I said earlier, we have 3 more weeks to go. On the 10th, Saturday the 10th, Saturday the 17th, and Saturday 24th. Okay, there will be no class on Saturday 31st. We will meet again next year, which is the first Saturday of 2023. It's the Saturday of the 7th, okay, of January. But don't worry, I'll keep update you, just let you know in advance in case you plan to do something on the 31st of December. Okay, it's nice to be here. Hope everyone's have a nice weekend. Stay safe, stay happy, stay positive, okay, and keep on meditating no matter what happens. All right, so hope to see everyone again next Saturday, the 10th of December. Okay, until we meet again, keep on smiling and keep on meditating. Have a good one, everyone.